1. Hi guys, Simon here. I'm sorry I haven't been around lately. For regular viewers of the channel know that I haven't posted anything for almost 2 months now. Real life has got in the way, and I haven't had a chance to do any post editing or actually any sim racing whatsoever. Anyway, I managed to get on the rig a couple 3 days ago, and I did a race at Watkins Glen in the IMSA series. I didn't get a live recording of it, which is a shame, but I did manage to save it. So the race I have coming up is all post-race commentary. Hope you enjoy it, and we're going to go live straight away. And if you get a chance to like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new to it, and enjoy. Thank you. Hi guys, Simon here. We've got a voiceover today. I did this race at Watkins Glen a couple of days ago. First time out for at least 2 weeks I've been off the rig. I've had a lot of family commitments to do. I've been away on holiday and I've started a new job which hasn't given me as much time on the rig. But hey, that's real life for you. So, again, did this race, but I didn't record it because OBS screwed up. So I'm doing a voiceover today, and we are in the IMSA series, and it's a multi-class. The LMPs have already gone, and we're in Watkins Glen, and we're in the BMW, in the not the RBR colours, in the Silver Fox 95 colours. We're about to go green. Qualified 13th. I'm a little bit off the pace. Definitely race rusty. Haven't raced for 2 months. And as you can see, I don't have any overlays or the crew chief. But we are green and we're going live, going down the back straight, southern way. The cameras aren't working in the replay. But this is lap 1 of a 45-minute race. Just breathing the throttle there, just giving myself some nice room. Got a new tyre model or something because the tyre's already up to pressure. So this is something different with season 2. Just going up through the S's.
Okay.
I think that was a crash at this, that I think is at the end of this straight with the LMP cars. Braking at the 400-yard marker, still got the cold tyres. Down 2 gears. Just keeping it calm. Yeah, that's that. On the inside, stay there, dude. Let us through. Just trying to settle in, see what's going on. I think I'm going to get pressure from behind. But the tyres are warming through nicely at the moment. But definitely feeling a bit race rusty. Braking at 200. I love this track. I do race well on this track. I love the Watkins Glen track. Is brilliant. It'd be great to get some European races here. I think it's been not reprofiled. I think it's been rescanned. And there's some areas on the track that have changed with regard to off tracks. So it's not quite as turn 1 definitely is. You can't go as off track as much as you could before. Just roll it off the throttle here. Just run it through, just settling in. This is the first lap. First lap done and dusted. Now I'm getting pressure from behind that I remember. You can't see that in the cameras, but hopefully you can start to see that in the out camera shot, which I will set up for you. This is definitely very different. You can't go as off as much as you could before. But I can see I'm starting to just fall behind a little bit from the guy in front. I think what I'm doing is just trying to settle into the race. The guys, I am off the pace. The guys behind me, I qualified 13th, and you can hear a guy coming down the inside now. And I think I just let him breathe. There he goes. I don't want to get into any fights yet. It's only lap 2. I think I'm getting hounded as well from behind. I always find that it takes me time to build into the race. It takes me 3-4 laps before I can get up to speed. Now I think there's a car coming down my inside again, and I know he's there, and I give him room. See, look, I've given him a car's width in room, but he nudges me on the back. I think he just lost the front end and he's gone off. That extra little tap just straightened me up, which is more luck than judgment. And now I know I've got another car on the inside, so I'm giving him room again. I'm praying that I don't have much damage, because it's only lap 2. And there's a car in the middle of the track. Oh, that's Carnage. This is trouble. Oh, what is going on? Another one there, just trying to hold it together. What was that about? There's a car in the middle of the track, decides to move. Now, I really want to know how much damage I've got after that. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to take it easy. I really don't know what happened there. Perhaps we can watch that in the car Carnage section. So I've lost some positions, I've gained some positions, I'm not really sure where I am. I qualified 13th, I'm probably running around that sort of position at the moment. The car seems to be okay, there's nothing seems to be untoward about it, so perhaps I was in the lap of the machine gods in that one. The racing gods were kind to me. Just drifting wide, just bringing the nose back in there. This downhill section, easy to lock up, especially in a GTE car, or GTLM, or a prototype without ABS. Just short shifting, just seeing the car, seeing what's going on with it. It's interesting, I mean, I left the guy some room, but I think he just slid wide. I don't think it's his fault, I think it's just the racing incident on the last lap. This is a very tricky corner, this one. It's the hardest corner on the circuit for me. You've got to wait an age, it's off camber as well. So it seems to me the car seems to be okay. I think that could not what happened to that car. I think that car overtook me earlier, so perhaps he got into an incident. So a 149, that's still quite slow, but easing into it. So it seems to be the car's okay, so I can start to push on now. Just get some lap times in. I'm recording this without the rear view camera on or what's happening behind me, so I don't really know. There will be times when the LMPs will come through because it's a multi-class race, being the IMSA race. But yeah, I love racing this track. Oh, drifting wide again. Oh, no, that's because I'm letting an LMP through. I don't think that. I think he might start in the pits or something, or had an incident, because I don't think the leader's coming through yet. So we haven't got the overlays on because it's not a live feed. You're seeing this. I'm recording it with the voiceover. So we're missing the standings. We're missing the relatives. But hopefully we'll try and get that in next time. What I plan to do is to do some live streaming rather than record the race and do a lot of post editing. Oh, there's another one. Just managed to get it in. Oh, there's another car off there. Looks like that all ended up in tears. Managed to scrape through all that lot unscathed. Although I've already picked up 8 points on the safety rating, which isn't going to help my safety rating, but my safety rating is pretty good. I've got the A license. I'm over 4.4 something, but we're doing all right. Another lap. 151.3, so that's slow, but then again we had to let a car past back marker and we went through some damaged cars, so it wasn't a true lap. Yeah, so back to want to do some streaming. So I want to do some streaming so I can record a race and bring it straight up. I'm looking at some streaming services now. I have YouTube, obviously. I need to set up my YouTube streaming with the OBS linked into it as a decoder. And I also have a Twitch account. I haven't got anything on the Twitch account. I use my Twitch account to watch sim races on Twitch. So I don't know whether I should go to Twitch or go YouTube. Let me know. Give me some comments if you get a chance to watch the race. So it looks like I'm holding station with the guy in front. I don't know whether he's faster than me or not. I haven't got the overlays. But he's not really getting away. I do like driving this car. When I first had this car, we chose this car to race an endurance race with my brother Toby, and at Imola, and it was great. It was good, and I really enjoyed racing it. I did lots of laps for that to practice for it, and we had a great race. Then I really struggled with the brakes on it, and it does drive differently from the Ferrari. And I was struggling with another car coming through. I can hear in the headphones down the inside. That's maybe, I think that might be the front runner of the LMPs.
Thank you.
So I had a better lap then. That was a 1:48.1. I'm starting to get into the swing of it. As I said, if you watch my videos, it always takes me time. I can't just go, you know, another one on the outside, just getting through. Since the camera's not on, it's very difficult to see what's happening behind. Going through the bus stop. So yeah, so I really struggled with the car, the BM, to start with, and especially on the brakes. But chatting to my brother and to get some practice, I realised I was sort of overcooking the brakes, and I was trying too hard. Which in the Ferrari isn't so bad. So it's a slightly different style. Anyway, so I'm getting better at it, and I really like driving this car. Although I have twice now, I've had a go at Daytona in the VRS, which is also sweet. Another car down the inside. Here come the LMPs. So I think that's the third or fourth car, place car. And I can't get it to stick around Daytona where I can in the Ferrari. Perhaps Daytona just suits mid-engine cars more. But I love driving this car now. That's why I've got the Silver Fox 95 livery on it, and I try to drive it as often as I can. You know, it's a muscle car. It's a front-engine, rear-drive muscle car, and, you know, you gotta love that, haven't you? It's just a European muscle car rather than an American one. A 1:48.5. I'm not sure whether that was my best lap or not, but I'm getting some consistency in. The lap times will drop as the temperature comes down. The fuel comes down. Notice the tyre pressures are very high. Perhaps they're just higher tyre pressures. I was really struggling at Daytona. Not Daytona, sorry, Sebring. They're coming through now. When the tyre pressures got to about 1.8, I really was losing the grip. Oh, went a bit squirty through there. Had to hold it on. Just LMP cars everywhere. This is the nature of multi-class racing. This is the second from bottom tier because my I rating is now 1.3. Oh, it's gone. Oh, which way is it going to go? Oh, no. No. Oh.
I'm stupid.
I remember that now. That's now given me 12.
Sorry.
12 safety point hits. That's really going to get me down. That was just... It's unlucky. He spun in front of me. It wasn't his fault. He is apologising. If you get to see the race, don't worry about it. I'm now thinking, oh my god, the front end's caved in. But I hit him pretty slow, so... It ends up that actually the car wasn't badly damaged at all. If not, hardly anything. Anything that hasn't affected the speed of the car. So the performance of the car anyway. But yeah, that's the nature of multi-class racing, is the LMPs, the fast cars will come through. you've got to try and negotiate them. You don't have to jump out of the way. It's a blue flag. They have to pass you safely. But it's give and take on both sides. Both the LMP car and the GT have to play the same game. So I lost a position then to the McLaren. He managed to get through. I think it's because I was backing off a little bit for the LMP to come through, or he was just faster than me. But I'll see if I can hold on to him. I've got the draft on him. See if I can pull him back. And there goes another one. Again, I couldn't really brake right or get the entry right because he knew he was on the inside. He's gone wide. I'm drifting wide a little bit. But the tyres seem okay. Tyre pressures are high, so perhaps that's the nature of the new model with Season 2. Because I haven't re-driven in Season 2 yet. This is actually literally my first race in Season 2, and I think we're in week 3 or 4 already. Maybe week... Oh, I can't remember. Oh, there's another one come through. So I'm losing places all over the moment. Maybe I'm a little bit flustered. So he's got a bent wing, and he still overtook me. So maybe I am suffering from damage. The car feels okay, but straight line speed might be a bit down. This is a nice corner. You just got to breathe the throttle and just push it down again, and she just sticks. Interesting that I was reading that these are GT3 car, which is like the tier down from the GTEs or the GTLMs, and it says that the GT3s have more downforce than the next tier up, the GTEs. But the GTEs have bigger tyres, and so they have more mechanical grip. And since they have less downforce, they're quicker down the straight. So overall, the GTE car will be faster, even though it doesn't have ABS. So that's why it's more akin to the fully fledged pro drivers and the teams, the manufacturers, where GTE is more independent drivers and independent teams. But I love driving the GTEs. There's another one on the outside. Oh god, I drifted out then. That was close. Keep it tucked in, and there comes another one past. You just can't get away from the moment. They're just all over you. So I've definitely lost ground to the McLaren now. I think the faster guys who haven't qualified are now coming through. And I don't want to fight them. They're quicker than me. Just let them go. There's no point trying to hold them up. You just end up bumping and, you know, just rubbing Harry, which doesn't help. A 149.3, so a little bit off the pace. Trying to get into the 148s. I think I managed to put a 147 in. When I've got it, when the fuel's down and I'm dialed into the track more. But yeah, definitely race rusty. I felt race rusty. I haven't raced for two months, so. That was a good entry. Nicely tucked in there. This could be a good lap. I get it tucked in, a bit wide, but bring it in. Got a late apex, so I can accelerate it down the straight. Get a nice early change up there. So we'll be like getting to 5th down here. If I get good slingshot, you can get into 5th. There you go. So this looks like it could be a good lap. I've definitely gained a bit of ground on them. That was a nice corner, got it tucked in nicely there. And again. Oh, GTE just compromised my entry here, so I'm going to lose time coming out here now. But that should be a 148. Yeah, 148.1. So it's coming down. This corner's changed a lot. You can't drift wide like you used to. And I can't remember. I think I used to take that in 2nd. We're 3rd now. But that just could be the different ratios of the gears between the Ferrari and the BM. The BM has a different ratio gearbox, definitely. Oh, I love going through there. When you nail that, it's just so sweet. I've just noticed also that the BM, you're getting into 6th gear a lot. In Season 1 and yeah, in Season 1 the BM, you really got it into 6th. So perhaps they've tweaked the gearbox settings to give you more use of the top gear. Doesn't give you much time for a 6th gear beer though. Taking that from Lawrence. He's got his 5th gear beers. So there's a little nod to him there. Well, I'm definitely getting into it now. Feeling more confident on the track. Starting to get my my race head back on from the 2-month break. I have to say though that Watkins Glen is one of my favourite tracks. Not sure where I am. Can't tell you. Perhaps I'll see if I can do a little feed, little caption that tells me where I am. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, another car on the inside. I think that's the leader again, lapping me again. See if I can do a little caption when I cross the start and finish line, which says where I am. That'll help. Though I don't really want to spend too much time in post-edit. Oh, something's happened there. He's definitely going slow. See if I can go around the outside. I think he's missing his bonnet. Oh, he's drifting wide on the marbles. Yeah, definitely no grip out there.
Thank you, bud.
I think that red Ferrari is definitely all banged up, and I think he's just going round thinking that if I can just keep it on the track, just go round, I'll lose less points than either just bailing out or getting it mended. Knowing a lot of other cars have probably disconnected. A little bit wide there, but not too bad. I think the car's starting to sing now. A 148.2, so I'm getting some consistency going. Pretty sure I can get into the 147s. When the fuel load's coming down. The fuel load is coming down, it's only got 8 kilos of fuel left, so what's that, about 3 laps? So that's why it's on song at the moment. Very easy to pick up safety point penalties there. You get 1X's very easily. I'm already on a 12x. I know that from the 3 incidents I've had. So it's going to be appalling on my safety rating. But hey, you know, that's where it goes. I got enough, and I'm safe. I'm not going to get knocked into the B license. Not going to lose my A license. Definitely sweet round there now. I'm changing up halfway, you know, as I'm coming out and getting the slingshots out, getting into 5th gear down here. What you need to do to get a decent time. Some of the front runners in the GTs are putting 146s in. I'm not that good. I don't know what my fastest time was. I think it was a low 147. Oh, car there. It's obviously spun. So that could be another position I picked up, or it could be a back marker. You never know. So 6 kilos of fuel left. That's 3 laps. Oh, look at that. A 147.1. That was sweet. I think that might have been my fastest lap. So probably got 2-3 laps left before we need to pit. Oh, that wasn't very good. I hear another car on the inside. There it goes. Another back marker. Sorry, another LMP lapping me. They're so much faster. Unbelievable. When you go from one of these to an LMP car around here, it's just like driving on fast forward. Got it tucked in nicely there. Getting some nice consistency on the corners now. This is the section of the race that pays dividend for me, and I put in laps and I put in laps, and they're all, you know, pretty quick and not making mistakes. And this is what pulls me up the grid effectively. So when I see I'm pulling that McLaren in now. And this is so when I come out of the pits, I'm a lot further up the field, and hopefully I can get a top 10. I'm definitely making inroads into that McLaren. So 147.5, again another 147. So we've got 3 kilos of fuel left. I'm using 2.4 kilos lap, so I need to pit this lap. I won't have enough fuel for the next one. So see if we can get a good in lap. I've got my crew chief turned on to refuel me. All I need to do is nail my... Oh, I had to roll out a little bit there. Just drew a little bit wide. So back to the pit stop. I need to nail my entry. I need to nail the stop. See if I can come out either ahead of him or closer to him. I'm definitely pulling him in. I'm not sure what he is. Maybe a second. Bit over. Another LMP on the inside. He's the one that span just there, and I nailed him. Excuse me. But definitely, I'm charging on now, trying to get
Come on, man. Just slow, get off the dang track.
I think that was the guy talking about the red Ferrari. It's going slow around the track.
Dude, appreciate that.
So it looks like enough to pit this lap. I've got less than a lap of fuel left. See whether the McLaren comes in as well. He does. McLaren's in. So just got to nail this on the anchors. Yep, there you go. I've got the pit lane speed limiter on. You can see that on the dashboard flashing away. So I just need to nail the stop. There he is. No more points. Brake, 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 brake. Oh, he's gone overshot. Damn. Ah, I've lost it now. So in goes the fuel. So I screwed that up. Must have lost 3 seconds or so. I imagine the McLaren will go past me now. There he goes. Oh, I'm losing loads of time to him. And I'm out. Yeah, I think he's gonna lose at least 3-4 seconds to him. It's a bit later to do it off. Now, need to make sure I don't crash on this lap, because I've got more fuel on board, you're not used to it, you're out of the sync. Quite regularly I'll spin it or do something stupid. So I just need to make sure I just keep it between the lines, keep it sensible for the next couple of laps, and then I can get back into it. I've definitely lost time to the McLaren in front. He's gone. Another car, LMP coming through. I'm on the inside, so I imagine there'll be another car coming through. See if we can get before the corner. Yep. Car on the inside. I'm not sure whether that's positioned for a position or not. Oh, that was close on the old in lap. Definitely lost touch with the McLaren now. He's gone. He's out of here. He's checked out. So there's probably another 15 minutes of the race, something like that. So I'll be thinking now that I need to try and consolidate where I am. Work out where I am with regard to the... Oh my god. What was that about? I really had to take a wide line in through there and hold it together. They really don't take any prisoners coming into that. That was definitely a little hairy. Front end's washing out on me now. I'm not sure what I was saying, can't remember. So let's just listen to the car for a bit. So what we got? What lap are we doing this time round? First flying lap. 1:49.9, quite slow. Thing is, the tyre's starting to wear a bit. We've got a heavier fuel load. Right, that is a back marker. I remember him. He's spent some time in the pits. I'm at least a lap ahead of him. And
That's it.
I'm not sure whether he's going to play ball with me or not. He should be getting blue flags, and he should be letting me through. I think there's another LMP around me. Gonna hear something buzzing in my ears. Perhaps not. Definitely screwed that one up. Oh yeah, definitely car coming through now. Whoa, that was all a little bit hairy. So is the back marker going to play ball? Is he going to let me through or not? Definitely got a little bit sideways coming out of there. You saw that back end step out on him. Nicely controlled though. Is he going to let me through down here or what? No, I'm backing off. A 148.8. Let's try and tuck into the draft. Get him up into the bus stop. Here we go. I'm on the draft. Try and stay tucked in. Pull out. On the brakes. Tight entry though. Just got to hold it together. Done it. Textbook overtake on the draft there, Simon. Well done. Oh, he's drifting though. Definitely went a bit wide there. And he's on my inside. He's come back past me again, you idiot. Dude, you're a lap down. Just let me get on with it. I remember now, he doesn't want to play ball. He wants to prove that he's fast. Another LMP coming through.
Sorry.
Oh, nice rebellion colours. Sorry, my voice is getting a bit hoarse. So, going through my mind's eye now, going through my mind was, I don't want to play with this guy. He obviously wants to prove that he's fast. Even though he's next laps down and he's probably been banged up. So I thought, what I'll do is I'll stick behind him, consolidate myself. I know I'm running 6th at the moment. So I thought that's a good finish. If I can just sit here, sit in 6th, take the 6th, be happy with that. That's good points. And I don't want to dance with this guy at all. And if he's fast enough to stay ahead of me, fine. Well, it looks like his tyres are up to temperature now and he's starting to pull away from me. So, just let him go. Can hear another car on the inside. That's the guy again that spun in front of me just there. Oh, nice save. Just totally lost that there. And he's gone. No, he's back. So when multi-class racing and you've got faster cars passing you, you have to be confident. You've got to try and make sure they know what you're going to do. If you dither, you'll end up in a crash. So what I was doing there is I pulled to the inside. That he knew that I was letting him through. It's the ones that dive down the inside into the braking zones. That's the dangerous one. And they come from so far back, and then they blame you. It's like, well, you screwed that up, mate. So 149.3, definitely off the pace now. Tyres, I think we've got 15 litres, so far 15 kilos of fuel left. The laps are definitely ticking down now, the time's ticking down. It's a 45-minute race. I'm just sort of sticking behind the guy, I'm not pestering him. Just letting him do his thing. I'm doing my thing. Just want to bring it home really now.
Thank you.
There's the Ferrari again, that's all banged up. No, I understand what he's doing. I don't have a problem with him. Some of the LMP drivers were doing that. Some of the LMP drivers were doing what what you're doing going around. Whatever. I can see what he's doing. You know, that's endurance racing. Again, I'm tucking in, so I've got a car coming past. Oh, definitely drifted by there, and that's because I was in third. Starting to get a bit slidey through there now. So 148.8, so that's the fuel level coming down. His tyres are still good though, I think. Oh, there's an MP gone off. Just went straight on there. Don't know how that happened. Whether he did it on his own or not. Let's have a look at that in the Carnage, shall we? So the guy in front, he's not really making any inroads. I'm not racing him. He's a laps down behind me. So I'm not really trying to target him. Although I'm probably pulling him in a little bit. But it's at the end of the day, I'm not racing him. The guy that I'm racing is too far ahead, and I haven't got anyone behind me that's pestering me. I'm pretty much out on my own in 6th. So I've got a good gap in front, I've got a good gap behind the guy I'm racing. So I'm just literally just putting the laps in. Just going to bring it home. I won 48.6. Got 8 kilos of fuel left, so that's what, 4 laps worth, just under 3 laps. So white flag lap might be next time round. You get a little bit wide through there. Hardly rolled off the throttle at all through there. So this could be the white flag lap. Can't remember. There it is, the white flag lap. The guy passing me. Nope, another back marker. Sorry, another LMP. So 1 lap to go. 48.7. I'm a good 1.6 seconds off my fastest lap, but at the end of the race, tyres are wearing out now. I can hear someone on my ass.
Thank you.
I'm pulling over, I'm breathing the throttle. Right, that guy, I remember that guy. So, I think that was the guy that tipped me in the boot on lap 2. So obviously he's been in the pits and he's come out of the pits and he's still got his... He's running fast, which is fine, but I'm not racing him. He's a lap back marker. I'm just letting him through. So it's the last lap. Here comes another LMP. I don't know how many Red Bull LMPs are out there, but it seems to be about 50. So last lap, just let another back marker through. It's quicker than me, fine. Not racing them. I'm ahead of them on the track. They've been in the pits all beaten up, and I haven't. So I've kept it on the island.
Good race, y'all.
That's the LMPs finishing up. So just a couple of corners to go now. 2 to go. We've got the fast left-hander here. Just breathe the throttle again. Just make sure. And then the final corner to bring up the checkered flag. That's a good race. That's 6th. I've given it a wiggle. Nice.
Hey.
And there you go. There you go. So a 6th place finish. Lots of safety rating damage though. But I enjoyed that race. I hope you did as well. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to try and get some more videos out. Again, I've got a lot less time.
Guys. That was a great race. Really enjoyed that. Thank you.
And that was me. I don't have as much time as hands are used to, so I'm going to try and do some streaming.
Sorry, let's go in Ferrari. I'm so good. Yeah, it was that Ferrari driving around like 5 miles an hour.
I think I chip in here.
I think he was just beaten up, but he was just trying to not quit out to keep his iRacing up. Yeah, but you can still get repaired for like 20 minutes and the car will be fine.
That's true. I think at the end of the day what he's doing is if he goes in the pits and gets repaired, he'll lose more. So he's doing his thing, and you know, at the end of the day, I don't care. So guys, let's watch some Carnage. And as I said, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the race, and I will see you next time on the track. Hopefully I'm going to start streaming, so which reduces the post-production time. And I hope you enjoyed it. In the meantime, let's watch some Carnage. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. We're at the start of the race. We're in the Crash Carnage time. Hope you enjoy it. See what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, there's the spin. He just spun himself. Oh, in the middle of the track, and there's 3 cars in it. Back in the LMPs. Oh, he nudged him. Oh, he just put him in the wall. That was nasty. And the Ray-Ban car, and he just nudges him. Moving on. Oh, he lost it. This is the guy that actually hit me, spun it in front of me, so he's done quite a lot of spinning. This is me. And see, I gave him room, but he just, I think his front end just washed out, and it all went a bit wrong. Let's watch that from his point of view. So this is from the other driver's point of view. Yeah, I think he just drifted. You know, call that racing incident, and then he just nailed it into the front. Oh, this was a bad one. He lost it on his own, and then he goes now. Nope. He goes now to move it, and he just, oh no. And I just go through there, and underneath it. God, that's how I managed to save it through there. It all went very, very wrong. But there's a guy spinning in front. Yeah, they're just off tracks. And he's lost it. Oh. 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 Just turned in a bit too quick. Difficult through there though, difficult. Oh, he lost it. Lost it on the grass. Oh, he's lost it. He's gone. That all started with him putting his nose in a bit too far. LMP's coming through. Beep beep. Oh, look, guys. Well, you should have backed off, mate. You know. This guy spun in right in front of me, and then I hit him. So, so that's how he spun. And then it's me coming through, and
Sorry. I'm still good.
You know, just one of those things.
Really?
Yeah, but mate, it's your duty to go around him, not to cut down the inside. Oh, just missed it awkward there then. That's probably a very wise thing to do, because they just dive bomb down the inside. So he's going to go down the inside very late, and it's like, oh, that's just silly. Should have backed off, and he just loses it. You know, he just lost it, and then he gets T-boned, and then it's all over. You know, if he just backed off, he would have gone through. And when he come out the other side, he's lost it again. Oh.
Damage, dude. Appreciate that.
Oh, that's new. Usually you can drive through them. Oh. Let me know if anybody else has had that thing in the pit lane. Usually, it's like a ghost car, but that didn't. Just lost the back end, and that's because probably your tracking's out. And you dive down the inside. So hold it together. I think he's going to doing a 3-point turn with the road. This isn't going to go well. Someone's going to hit him. Oh, and there you go. Let's watch that from the other guy, shall we? See, Smirk's minding his own business, and the guy's doing 3-point turn in the middle of the road. I mean, it's just silly. It's just silly. It ruins his race. And it ruins his race. Your car's knackered, mate. Bin. Oh, you definitely lost it there. Oh, just lay on the brakes. Sounds nicer, doesn't it? Oh, lost it. Oh. What are you going to do? 3-point turn the pit lane and exit. And... safe. Oh dear. Oh, that's not a good place. Oh yeah. That's just, yeah, not good. He had a bit of a hard race, this guy. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. And thanks for watching. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. I forgot to say, see you next time on the track. Bye, guys.